Harley, you spoke to us about how going home would be special for the playoffs. One, have you had a lot of chance to have home time, and with the Bucks increasing capacity, were you able to have family and friends at the game yesterday?
Yeah, I've been able to see my family a little bit for the first game, but I mean, they're able to come and watch, which is always good, and it's always good to see some of the people I grew up with here in Milwaukee.
Did you have family and friends at the game yesterday? Were they able to get tickets?
Yeah, my parents and my brothers were here, and a couple of my buddies. Yep.
Obviously, yesterday it became apparent that the Bucks will pack the paint, that Brook is going to drop and stay low, and that a lot of three-point shooting could really sort of turn this series. When you look one at your profile for how you did in Game One, do you sort of appreciate that it's going to take a lot from outside, probably, or is the thought because they're dropping that maybe attack mode might open for others?
Yeah, a little bit of both. Obviously, I think I can play a lot better than I played in Game One. But I think between the 3-point shooting that we have and being able to get into the lane with different guys, I think we'll have a better game plan. I think we'll all shoot the ball better than we did Game One. So Game One was a game in the mud, as Coach likes to say. But I think going forward we'll be able to play much better.
Thank you.
Next, we go to Anthony Chang.
Hey, Tyler. I know, like Ira said, the Bucks last year also dropped a lot and forced you into outside shots and mid-range shots. But one of the differences this year was they put Giannis on Jimmy from the start. Obviously, that presents challenges. But for other areas of the court, when he's not there as a help defender, weak side defender, how does that change their defensive look from what you saw last season?
Yeah, it changes it quite a bit actually because of, like you said, Giannis is usually roaming around and being in the help defender position, which opens up a lot of threes for our four-man. But I think they put DiVincenzo on our four to start, and then, like you said, put Giannis on Jimmy. So we'll have adjustments ready for Game Two, and I'm sure we'll have to continue to adjust from game to game as we go throughout the series.
Thanks, Tyler.
Next, we go to Tim Reynolds.
Hey, Tyler. Jimmy couldn't shoot it well yesterday. Bam couldn't shoot it well. You didn't shoot it well. When you look at all that, and like you're all obviously far better shooters than what the box score showed yesterday. You look at all that, and you guys lost by 2 points. Like in a weird way, do the struggles give you some confidence that it's very much within reach? Like it's not going to take somebody playing over and above what they're used to playing at for you guys to have a chance in this series. Does that give you some comfort in a weird way?
I think so. Like you said, between the three of us, we didn't shoot the ball very well. Duncan and Goran stepped up big, and I feel like you said, I think that kind of gives us a little bit of confidence because we know, Jimmy and Bam as our best players are going to be able to shine throughout this series. So I think we can't, really overreact to the missed shots. The shots are going to come. We'll make shots as we go and, see what happens.
Thanks, Tyler.
All right, next we go to Cooper Moorhead.
Obviously, there's some, if you come off of the screen, there's some space for you to attack. Was there, other than the drop coverage, which was expected, was there anything else Milwaukee did defensively that caught you off guard at all, or was it mostly pretty much what you thought was coming?
It was, kind of, what we expected. They're going to be physical with us, try to get under on a lot of ball screens and handoffs. But it's pretty much what we expected. I think as we get more comfortable and go further on with this series, we'll become, a lot more confident and more comfortable.
Thank you.
Next, we go to Brady Hawk.
Hey, Tyler. Goran mentioned it yesterday that it's important for you guys to play in transition a bit more. I'm just wondering, how much do you feel that element helps you specifically in this series, kind of get out into the open court and, have some extra space to navigate offensively?
Yeah, I think, not just me, but I think, a lot of different guys on our team are better in transition, in the open court, getting, ahead of steam and being able to make plays. So, I think, like Goran said, if we can get out in transition, that would create, a lot more opportunities for our scorers.